All right. I hear
All
this
right.
is for you.
We're not talking about this now. We're talking about money magic.
I know it's got Psalms in it. Yeah, I need to.
See what I deal with? Welcome to Broaden Your Horizons with your hosts, Practically Divine Sage and
Practically Hollywood,
where we discuss witchcraft, astrology, sentimental parts of life. In this podcast today, we're going to discuss money magic, the different ways to utilize money magic for prosperity and other things like that, and probably give some suggestions for ingredients.
Yes, we have some going on right now in the background that we made. I had to do a few. I got 2 of them going. Is one evil eye. I transmuted evil eye towards me to make tips for my commission-based job, and then another one is kind of the same. Transmute evil eye, but from a certain person because they're on their fuck shit, and because of it, I just transmute it into abundance that kind of just boosts the first one. So it's kind of like layers.
You can do that. So, since Holly decided to bring up transmutation, let's discuss what transmutation is. The idea of transmuting, of transforming energy, kind of has to do with alchemy. It's not really a witchcraft technique, but it is something you can utilize if you study alchemy and how people know that there are tales of like turning lead into gold. That's a form of transmutation, transformation, turning one thing to another.
I was getting
So
the ingredient.
that idea in alchemy can be utilized to use in your witchcraft, because we're always talking about negative energy, positive energy, bad or good vibes, whatever. Instead of repelling that stuff, you can utilize it.
Yep. And I have lots and lots of it, a lot. And it's not like heavy evil eye. It's just more of annoyance because I live in the South, and down here you can just look at somebody and be like, "Good morning," and they're like, and it's like, "Snatch, thank you," kind of thing. So it's not like, and it's not to a point where I like suck them dry and whatever. It's like I create this little energy ball thing, and as the candles are going, it's just kind of like rotating it over and over again, kind of thing. It works out without harming anyone. It's just in the end, I win.
Yeah. So that's what we talk about when we mean transmutation, or like if you see online on TikTok or YouTube videos, they're like a transmutation spell or transmuted. That's what people mean. Some people will use it as like a form of vampirism, but the way that Holly does it is just a circulation of energy, just utilizing it, putting it back where it came from. That's
kind of
it.
thing. Yeah, it's no harm, no foul. But I do have some in place that is kind of harm, no, that do cause harm and foul. Damn, it's almost like I couldn't say it. Like I get it because it does cause it, but damn, I almost couldn't say it. Anyways, but those are like you have to actually actively hit those, so it's still not out here acting stupid. Like you literally have to get in my lane and do a certain type of action towards me in a certain way, energy wise, for it to hit and trigger, and that's your own damn fault. And that's your own damn fault. So
yeah, this relates back to when we were talking about in a previous episode where we were talking about make people exceptions.
Yeah.
Or like putting spells in place that have consequences. So if people are participating in particular behavior that you do not like or appreciate, you know that person isn't going to change. They're always going to be that way. So you utilize their attitude or you utilize their bad behavior because you're counting on it in order to
like rage
use that
baiting
energy.
in a way. Like
yeah, actually, a lot of your witch talk drama is just rage baiting because they're farming y'all's energy in order to make them rich or make their page popular.
I rage bait, but I rage bait family, like ancestors.
Yeah, so
it's like, how do you get rid of those pesky ancestors? Well, you don't. You just think of other ways to, like, mine will never stop fucking with me just because of the lineage I come from. They hate to see the paper boy doing better than them. So I utilize it. And a new thing that I did is they like to rage bait me. So now I did a working where, and I saw actually on TikTok, believe it or not, and I transmute my anger into abundance. And for me, abundance is food, and I fucking love food. So
we do get free food
all the fucking time.
It's funny because like we order some, like we're like we don't want that much, and then they mess up the order so bad that we have like extra food for both of us.
I love it. It's like for now and later, and it's
like lunch and dinner.
And that's how I know I get evil eye, because that's like my bare basic transmutation for evil eye. I know we're talking about money, but that is a form of abundance, because what better thing than free fucking food? So
And it's a
it's
good confirmation as well.
it is. That's how it is with me. Like I went somewhere. This is like just an experience. Like I had a feeling. Remember, I did a candle. I had a feeling something was gonna go weird in this new training thing, because I was gonna be the only one. I knew it, and I was also a little bit more advanced. So I knew this going into this training, I would look superior, even though I wasn't. Hold the hell on. Let me get in this little. I ended up over there. I don't know how.
I think it's kind of shifting a little bit. I don't know
Okay.
why.
So a few weeks ago, I went to this training, and in this training course, I knew that I was further along. I was the only one, so I did like this candle working. It was kind of like transmute, because, like I said, a lot of my money workings is transmutation, because I'm always gonna have negative energy around me through mundane or magic. It's always fucking there, because I have Christian ancestors, and I smoke the devil's lettuce with Satan. So it's always there. So why not constantly use something that's always fucking there? Like, I'm tired of always banishing shit. Like, yeah, it's good to banish shit that gets on your fucking nerves, kind of thing. But why not use it? Like, and that's how I always end up getting free food or more abundance than I need to, because I have 3 children. So free food is not that bad for me. That's like a fucking blessing to not just my ancestors, but to me as a mother. Shit. I really want to stop doing that, because like I touch my chest. It's like that somatic therapy.
Do you need to hold your mic?
Maybe that's going to help me. Maybe I'm one of those bitches that have to hold it, because if not, I'm going to.
Okay. I can't wait to edit this later, and it's gonna be like wah beep wah beep beep beep.
Anyways,
All
okay.
right. So free food is a great thing when you're a mother of 3 children.
Yes, free food, because if it's not for the kids, free food like dinner wise, or like a deal, I get free food, and a lot of times I forget about myself. So when things happen and I get free food or a free drink, like it's just top tier, and I'm like, yes, evil eye me, bitches, I win. So I mean, but that's the pretty much what I do. A lot of my money workings is just constantly transmutating, because before I'd have to put so much energy into like creating money. Like, as I was telling you the other day that we were talking about, it's easier to find an outlet and go with the flow, like interrupt and maneuver the flow and then get your money that way, than to create a fucking water in a desert kind of thing. So that's why I was going back to that metaphor, that it's so much easier to find a current and manipulate the current than to create a current in a fucking desert, because you can do it. It's just really hard. Like when you got me out of Vale. Like, so I'm from the
Yeah.
trenches, and Sage here helped me get out of Vale with, like, what was it, 1,000-year-old stone and a whole bunch of fun.
I did. Yeah, 1,000 layer stone.
Like my spirit guide. I don't know. Can we say her name on here? No.
Probably shouldn't.
Yeah. So I respect her a lot, and I love her. So
We
we're not.
moved literally Christmas Day.
Yeah, she said, "Fuck hope, we have audacity. So let's go." And I put all my hope into her and her audacity, and we got out. And so I fucking love her. Like,
We skied straight into that shit.
just
All right. So when you hear about money magic, it's always bring money to me, bring fast money. Nobody talks about longevity. Nobody talks about the other ways to do spells. There are different ways that you can do financial magic or prosperity work. Prosperity more so has to do with good luck, good fortune, helping you achieve things. So, like, if people are like, your good luck spell, your fast money is like you want to make tips in a day, you
yeah,
want to win on a lotto ticket, like a scratch off.
something fast
Um,
for like a daily.
yeah, something that pops out of nowhere, just like a quick, like, here you go, then it's done. Okay, it's not like it keeps going for you. It gives you something and then that's it.
Yeah.
Very small. And then you have your financial magic that is a little bit more long term. So you have money spells that you can do that can help you with career. So, like, helping you get a job or changing careers. Or another one that I'm thinking of that technically would count as a prosperity, money, financial kind of thing, money to get a house, or
Yeah.
or increasing your fortune
Or like
to
loans.
get approved for a deal to lock down a house. So those
That's a
are the
good one.
different types of money spells that you could do. You could do fast, you can do longevity, like trying to get you a job, trying to get you a house, a car, or something, which is the money for those things, or even a luck thing that would make you a better candidate to achieve those things.
Oop.
That's how
But
blanket it can be.
But word of caution, when you do money magic, please be very, very precise in how you want it, because this is where a lot of accidents happen that can involve inheritance. So please be very mindful, because I wasn't. So please learn from me, because I feel like this podcast is a lot of me explaining to you guys and caution to you guys, because what was it? I got in a wreck, got money. I got in a wreck. Oh no, I got hit in the head, got off workman's comp. Woo. You know, it's like but I wasn't mindful and I wasn't precise in how I wanted my money flow. So I'm just saying, if you want a lot of money and you don't know one of your parents have like life insurance, and then you want to know why one, just be mindful. That's all. Just word of caution.
Yeah, whenever you do money magic or prosperity magic, you have to dictate where that money is coming from. So, like the fast money, I said it could be coming from tips. Maybe you work a tip based job or you work commission. You want to lock more deals or you want to lock in more generous tables. That's where that comes in your fast money. Fast money could also be you're deciding to gamble. You want to buy some scratch offs, or are going to a casino. I want money from the casino. That's what your spell is going to focus on. If you just say, I want money,
it can be anything.
It could be as little as you finding 20 bucks on the ground, or as big as, oh, my Uncle Teddy died, and apparently he signed me as the person in charge of the estate, so I have money and I have to figure out what to do with all his shit.
Yep.
Yay.
Yay. That's all.
I don't have an Uncle Teddy. It's just an example.
Maybe a Theodore.
So when it comes to money magic, prosperity magic, some people talk about color magic with candles. So you can do prosperity spells with candles, with fire. You can do it with water. People don't talk about that. You can also do it with plant magic. So that's earth magic as well.
Money bowls.
Money bowls. That's another tactile way, another earth way. It does combine with fire because some people put candles in it. Not necessary.
No, mine doesn't.
You do need a way to activate, but there's other ways to do that.
Also, you protect your bank accounts, your cards, your debit cards.
Yeah, financial magic can be protecting your money, not just making money.
Like protect what you have, your assets. A lot of people don't do that. I just this year alone, actually, I started and I had like a double layer. And what's great is that after that double layer, my money tree has like, see how big that baby sucker is? I love it. I got it at CVS.
Yeah, we were at CVS one day randomly, and we were like, "Oh my god, there's money trees on sale."
Right, and its name is the road I live on, and I didn't realize it was great. And I was like, "What a quickening!" So I love it. It's beside my rose bush.
But those are the different ways that you can utilize money magic. So if we talk about colors, a lot of people who do candle magic like to focus on color. So color is very subjective. Color is based on color theory, like psychology. When we utilize it in witchcraft, it's a very new concept. So a lot of people will say use green. You could also use silver, gold.
I use white a lot just because I don't know. Sometimes I forget like GBHD and it's too much.
Yeah, and white's totally fine to use. Yeah. For me, like personally, or like I really don't care about the colors. Like I'll utilize them because people like to see them and people like to talk about color theory when it comes to witchcraft. Yes. But it's very psychological and it's also cultural, because like there was a video on TikTok today, one of my friends, Aunt Moon, used to go by Dr. Shaman Moon. They were talking about, they made like a cute little video that was like, when you use black candles for protection and you switch to red candles. And people were like, what's up with the red? Well, I'm Latino, Central South American, and red in our culture is protection, it's strength. It can also be like the sensual, sexual part of romance, but it's mainly those things. But if you talk to someone from China who celebrates Chinese New Year, red is prosperity, good fortune, because that's what they're wishing people. They're wishing their family good fortune. They're wishing their ancestry line like good fortune. That's why everything is red during Chinese New Year. Like we give the envelopes to the children and everything. So that's where colors come as like a cultural / psychological thing. A lot of the stuff that you'll see online just comes from psychology. like westernized psychology, like what people think. And in a lot of other countries, money's not green. In the US, some of the money's green. Not all the money was green. Still isn't all green. I mean, the $100 bill's blue.
It's blue now.
So, like, who cares?
Yep.
Ingredients that you can utilize in your money spells. We have a bunch of them on the table here. One of ours is an oil, it's a product. So, we have 2 oils here. I had another one, but that's okay. So this oil is our Practically Divine Sage oil. This is the Money Flows to Me oil, and this has a decent amount of the ingredients that we have here on the table. I produced this oil and charged it under a supermoon. So you're welcome.
You're welcome.
It is available on the Practically Divine Sage website. We also have an oil which is kind of a standard oil, the steady work or trabajo fijo.
I use these in my commission-based job. I work a commission-based job where I get tips. And so I like to put these oils kind of where you would put perfume at, like the wrist, inside your elbow, behind your knee kind of deal. Sometimes I even add it with the irresistible oil that we also have on the website just to bring in and pull in as well.
So that's less money, more so.
Yes, but I like to
sensual.
Put them together only because I am looking for tips. Not like server tips, but it is a commission-based retail.
Be Irresistible Attraction Oil. So yes. A common thing is when you do money magic, if you want to get more work because it's commission-based and things like that, you want to draw people in. So you wouldn't only want the money factor. You would want a little bit of something that pulls the heart to take people's money.
Layer it a little bit, get it the flow going somehow.
This also smells really good, so you could wear it as your perfume.
Yes. Yeah. So a couple ingredients that we have right now is 1, basil leaves. I'll show you, or actually you do it. He's more informed than me. I'm just trying to not fiddle too much.
So basil is, some people use it in money. It's also a good like health luck situation. Coltsfoot, I love Coltsfoot for money magic. It's like the best. We get this from Mama Bessie's place here in Charlotte. This is literally wealth, prosperity, and love magic.
Love her shop.
We have witch's grass, which is more of like a good luck kind of thing. Which when you want money, you want good luck. And it's also good for overcoming obstacles. Then we have 5-finger grass, which is warding off evil, but also a good luck ingredient as well. So it's useful in that aspect for money affairs and like relationships. Which, here's the thing that we should talk about. When, you want money, but the way that you get money is through your relationship with people. People don't just give you money because you tell them to give you money.
Exactly.
Sure, you might work at a register, and that's how a transaction goes because that's just how it works in like commerce. But in order for someone to actually want to hand you their money or to tip you, they have to like you. So a lot of the time when you do money spells or you're trying to pull stuff in, you have to do like not love, but things that are going to help you communicate with those people better, help them see you better, just like you for like no reason, just so that they are more open and more willing to give.
Yes.
You kind of have to bypass their boundaries.
Just a little bit.
This is a little bit for more like longevity, like long-term spells. So this would be a drawing customers in ingredient. This is called Yellow Dock. So this I would use for a career spell. I would not use Yellow Dock for a fast, quick money commission tips spell. I would use this for I want a job or I want a house, like big money stuff. Same with the Coltsfoot, big money stuff, not small money. Honeysuckle also draws in money as well as it can help a little bit with relationships. This is quick. This is a fast money ingredient.
Another quick, fast money ingredient that we don't have on the table that you can use is coffee.
Yeah. You want to tell them all about coffee?
People just use, I guess, leftover coffee grinds. Me, I use the espresso beans. Like I like to throw them on top of my candle. Sometimes I put it in my road opener. That's really great. A road opener, adding coffee to it with ginger is like, it's just the greatest. Because it helps speed things up. Kind of like when you drink coffee, you get smacked with a same thing with your spell. It like breaks through. And so it's really quick and fast and helps you not only get to where you need to get to, but it's kind of a little blast. It's not just a fast, it's an up and a kind of like, when you drink coffee in real life. or matcha.
So another ingredient, I haven't personally used it, but we recently purchased it, is Irish moss. This is also a luck steady flow. So you could put it in like a fast money spell, like for tips, in order to have like a longer streak of days where you would get income. Why are you whispering?
I don't know. I put it in my quick money cure one.
I already talked about that. We have 2 bags of that.
Sorry, I tried to get rid of the double.
This is not a money ingredient, but if you do work in a commission-based job or you have to talk to people in order to make your income, deer's tongue leaf improves communication.
Especially a bitch like me.
So it'll help you talk to people. It'll help you talk to people, talk to strangers, but also it'll make people receive what you have to say in a better way. Because it's can't tell you how many times working at the register, I tell somebody like, sorry, we don't accept this card. And they're like, what'd you say? We don't accept this card. No tone, very like, well, and then they just like blow up in your face. And I'm just like,
right, like I didn't
okay, I just said that, sorry, you can't use this card.
Right. Sorry that you must use another form of payment. So, no, I get that.
Yeah. Holly uses this one. You talk about this one. I don't use this.
What is it? Earth smoke. Oh, it's something like I like to add in my little bags, my quick bags. I make little quick bags and I carry it with me. You just sprinkle it around your house or the bottom of your shoes, what it says. But again, I just put it in money bags. It's called earth smoke. It's kind of like a clear quartz in the crystal world. It's kind of like, it's not strong enough by itself, but it's a great amplifier. So, in my opinion.
So you mix it with other things. So it's called earth smoke or Humeria. Also got a Mama Bessie's place.
We love Mama Bessie's place.
So what Holly means when she's talking about quick bags is like charm bags. So the way that you can do these spells, you can make a charm bag for fast money to like help you with tip-based or commission-based work. Carry it in your pocket. Or you can do like tea light candle, chime candles, tapers, pillars, whatever. I would not do a pillar candle if you're just doing something quick. You want a pillar candle for like helping you run a business, helping you achieve getting a mortgage, helping you get that new car you want, those things. Smaller stuff for smaller tasks, bigger things for bigger tasks.
I use a lot of my transmutation candles or pillar candles.
Why do you have the pasote here?
I thought it was one of the ingredients, but I remembered I put that there out of the way on purpose. Money. It's not, but it's a good evil eye one. The best. It smacks black pepper out the water. Sorry.
Other ingredients are in white people land. They use cloves.
I was just going by the book, y'all. I'm sorry.
Also mustard seed, ginger. Really?
That's what it says in which folks' book, ginger. I use it in my road opener.
I would use ginger as a healing, rejuvenative thing for the body, not money.
I used it in a road opener. It was great.
Because it's okay. I mean, for a road opener, I guess.
I used it in a road opener and it was great. Sorry, I dropped the mic, so you might have to cut that because.
Orange peel.
Another fast one.
Nutmeg.
I said in the book. So pretty much around the holiday times is great for prosperity and money, apparently, because all of those scream December. Dun 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 dun. Like that's where my brain went to when I started hearing all my culinary brain.
Yeah.
It was like, ooh, cookies, like holiday cookies. That's what it was, holiday cookies.
For the holidays we will, sure.
Yes. Is
there anything else we want to talk about in regards to money magic?
Not really. Just don't waste the opportunities. And also, don't spit it in its face if it's not how the delivery is that you wanted. There we go. Let me try to phrase that again. What's a good way to say it?
I don't know, because I don't even know what you're trying to say.
When you do money magic and you have a sort of outcome, I'm saying this because I have a Virgo moon. I have a very controlling Virgo moon, and I'm trying to practice the art of accept it if it's not in the delivery that I expected it to be. There we go. So I work a commission-based job, and sometimes I do DoorDash and Insta. So a lot of times, if I'm like, oh no, it's like kicking the horse in the mouth kind of thing. Ain't that the saying? That could be. I can't remember the saying. But anyways, don't waste the opportunity because delivered in a way that um, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just know that a lot of times I do that, and I'm like, well, damn. So don't be like me, and you can cut this all out.
Oh my god. Okay, well, thank you for listening to Broaden Your Horizons with Practically Divine Sage, and
Practically Hollywood.
we have other episodes that are out on us introducing ourselves, asking each other questions about our practice and where we began, as well as a book review of Alan Oken's Houses of the Horoscope.
Nice one.
And our third episode, which was basically like beginner tips for witches, I think,
Yes.
mostly. And that's it for today.
Have a great one.